Today, people wanted more the dead SPURT perk, so therefore I decided to run the arrow set, the brand newish, well, not really a brand new set if you want to say for me, but it's the arrow set, by the way. It's just the arrow set that is just being implemented, and also a set that I've been waiting to collect and finish, because I was thinking maybe I was not going to be able to collect the set, but then it turned out that I am able to collect the set and showcase you guys the power of this SPURT, now limited into a certain set using a certain kind of weapon, and so the legend goes on. So for today's build, we're going to be running a build that can help me overcome this thing right here, the Steel Sakura, because Steel Sakura is not a funny guy to play against. He can actually, his weapon is actually made for really rapid counterattacks for bots, which is not going to make a battle very easy at all. And you might say, well, especially not with the Eagle's Dive Chain Knife, because this weapon is kind of like Dynastian's Legionary. Well, not kinda, it is Dynastian's Legionary, because it starts attacks slow. It executes the attacks slow, and therefore I define it as it is. So the builds that we're going to be running is Rising Tide and Poison Skin. And Treehouse Scrolling, we're going to be running Locust Ray, Flurry, and Poison Skin there as well. For the Eagle's Time, I'm going to be running the Knife Juggler, Poison, and Wolverine. And why I want to make Poison Skin is, in case I get hit and take a lot of damage, then the enemy is going to take the same kind of damage back and help even out the battle. If I manage to do some combos, then Flurry is definitely going to be there to help me along. And same with Locust Ray. So that's pretty much all the build, along with Knife Juggler to try to help it out right there. Maybe in some days I will try to do a pure perks build, so that you guys can have an insight of how that will work out without weapon special moves. No stylish moves, just perks to try to win it all. So without anything further to say, let's hop into some battles. So what's really positive about the rope darts, as I call it, because I really call it rope darts, it's the ability to chain together several combos right here, and also do several attacks as we speak. So I just did that, and I combo like this, throw you, skip kick, lock you in place, and then finally finish it off with attack just like that. And now I'm just waiting for you to just step on the spikes, and we won the first battle right there. Not very big of a concern at the moment, but the aggression of insta-response, the bots will definitely become more responsive again, as I said, whenever we progress through the battles right here. So what I'm going to be doing is do this, and he still does that, so let me just throw you down, do a flip, do this, that's going to throw you out, do that, and lock me in place again, and finish it off with that. And by that I mean not flogging. I was just thinking about flogging now. No, it's not flogging, it's Knife Juggler that I was talking about. Anyways, we won. Second prototype and second battle to try out against this with. See what happens. Alright, you do that. I'm just gonna be doing all of this. Usually the bot would have already responded by now, but it turns out that they don't really do that. And look at that, I just elegantly placed my trap over there to prevent the bot from actually doing stuff. Let me try to reach. Nope, that did not work. And that definitely did not work. I feel like the bots really like to do that at multiple occasions, and it seems only to be fitting if you actually play a little bit passively, like you like to roll back quite a lot and try to gain some distance. Of course, that's going to be a different story when you play PvP, but thinking about considering the bot's perspective, this might be something to start thinking about a little bit of what you're doing against the bots. Because some players may have yet to learn how to deal with a bot in the game. And if you know that, you may as well try to use one of those methods to make sure that you can actually win against your players. Perhaps you can use those methods to actually try to outsmart the players, whilst try developing some waiting techniques, and also perhaps some other techniques that can be really helpful in the meantime as well. Alright, just gotta be let do that. She gets the Poison Skin, which is definitely going to be making this battle a little bit easier for me and also a little bit even. Do that. She throws shurikens, but then she's gonna get hit with the traps and was inevitably going to be hit by the spikes. Well, what I meant was that she was going to be inevitably hit anyways. If she didn't die by the spike, she would have been hit by my strong attack. Alright, you did that. But now I'm gonna do this. Close by attacks as we want to use. And then these attacks are pretty much more for long range and trying to anticipate my opponent a little bit while I'm doing so. So I've got my Shadow Ball charged. Still gonna be doing some close by attacks. Okay, I'm approaching a little bit differently. Just gonna make sure I can do this. Skip. And do the same method as I want to do. Basically, elegantly stopping the dash and finish it off with a nice cannonball kick. Knife. Chain knife style. The rope dart style. Right. Alright then. So. I also got some news for Shadow Fight Arena that I will be covering up in the next video. Just so you guys are aware of what I am up to share a little bit for you guys. So be sure to stay tuned for when that is flying by. Other than that, I've been slacking a little bit playing this game, and that is because I have school. Yes, the school have already started like 4 days ago, started on Monday. Getting back to the real school business and meeting the same old friends and same old classmates that we're going to be seeing, and also some new ones. It is just seeing some classmates and also seeing some other new students that have arrived in the new high school, as I'm supposed to say. Alright, enough of that. Let's actually get to the real fight. So, in order for me to collect the rest of the sets and also try to collect the impalement card, I really need to focus on my economy and also maybe utilize some of my economy for the better. If I do that, then perhaps I may have a chance to win this all. And look at that, man. Just look at that. And I basically won, scoring perfect with rope darts. Something you might not want to expect, really. You might not expect me to win with rope darts in that manner, but that's another way to play the rope darts. And that's why I say for myself that Locust Raid is a beautiful perk. It's a beautiful special move to actually chain out your combos with, because it helps. It actually helps in occasions that you really want this special move to happen. Like in corner right here, you can basically chain together combos from corner, do this, lock opponent in place, and then do the inevitable. If I backstab right there, then the opponent would definitely not be left a single chance right there. If I equip backstabber right there, I would have actually successfully landed the attack, because every time I do a skip kick while the opponent kicks up, the backstabber will always activate. I've not seen a single time where backstabber will not activate. That's probably like a position margin that is virtually unreachable. Like, circa virtually unreachable, if I want to say so that way. So let me do something else a little bit right here. Varying my attacks. Do this. He throws me right there. I was actually thinking of doing the Locust Raid again, but that did not happen to work. So what I'm going to be doing right here is to do this. Continue my combo and finish him off right there. Man, this weapon is actually elegant. Although the weapon is a bit slow besides the special move that I'm using right here, and also Whiplash special move, the weapon still gives out of its dynastic character. It still stand off for the dynastic character with all of their combos and also long range reaches. That's what makes this weapon a really good weapon of its own kind, if you want to say it that way. Because it is a range kind of weapon, but then if you use these close by special moves, then you can basically adapt this weapon to not only to go for ranged attacks, ranged anticipators, but also be able to do some close by combat as we speak too as well. So you're just gonna lock in place, and then I just want to keep doing this. And then she's at trap on corner. She's trapped on corner. She can't do anything whenever she's trapped on corner with me, Dynastian. I basically defeat her in the same manner in the corner. And whenever I do trap her in the corner, I do the same sequence. I just gotta be knocking her down, waiting for her to roll crash a corner, and then after she crashes on corner, she will roll forward up, and that's the logic that I'm exploiting to use the Locust Ray. Whenever that happens, then I can definitely use Locust Ray to just guarantee myself a hit, and thus guarantee a throw, and then continue my combo from there. And this, however, seems to be working fairly well. She throws shurikens at me. Look, what's gonna happen? She's gonna do that. I'm gonna be throwing her. Gonna skip kick right there. Do this. It all still works. She's gonna do that, but now it's game over because Poison and Poison Skin both trigger at the same time. Look at that. Now up to the Kama prototype right here, okay? We're having a battle, a deal against the Kama prototype, and now you pretty much missed that shot right there that you had, so you're just gonna be doing this. Oh, that was actually excellent for corner, I just realized. I just figured that was actually excellent for corners, I must say. You're not getting hit. What about now? Now you're getting hit by that. Lower attack is pretty much the second slowest move of the rope darts. It is second slowest move, and it starts with a lower attack close. It starts with lower sweeping the knife close by, and then it actually extends the spinning rate and also the reach after my character spins after doing such an attack. Alright, just gonna be doing back. Okay, that did not work. Usually my back attack actually works pretty well against my opponent, just like that. Just gonna be doing this. Chained it together with this. And then, no, that did not work. I tried to reach her with that, fails. He tried to test my patience right here again, but that is not gonna be working against me. I basically know that too much, that AI love to do test players' patience and always love ruthlessly attacking the player whenever they're knocked down. Just gonna be do this and escape. Chain the combos together a little bit right here, and I think I'm pretty sure, yeah, I won. I basically won right there. Elegant. Now you may want to prepare a little bit before you see boss mod and try to face the one and only insta-reply bot again. And look at that, I'm already onto something right here. And I feel like the bot gets easily fooled by my what's it called again, knife juggler. I think the bot is getting a lot easier fooled by my knife juggler right here. I seem to be wanting to do that more frequently because of the fact that it hits. That it literally hits more and suits more for close quarters combat, as I might be saying right here. Let me do upper attack to give it some variation. Reach. Do this. And I think that should pretty much settle the score of this one. Yeah, I can definitely use the keep up logic to try to do the lower attack and thus push him back a little bit more. So now I can try to extend with a jump. Let's see what I can do really, because it's been a long time since I've been playing with this kind of weapon, and I sure want to try to master pretty much as I can with the weapons that I have. So that's definitely one thing that I'm after whenever I'm playing this game, to try to master the weapons of the game and also the hero weapons, but then I just go over to Dynastian and Legion weapons, does their wear to check out their true power that I can throw out to my opponents. Look at that! That was exactly what I was trying to do right there, but it failed like a couple of times. Oh, gotta be on guard. Yes, sir. And just like that, we won with a little bit of grace. Now finally, for the first time, I'm going to be using the arrow set against Team Sakura. Nope, I haven't been pre-matching this. I basically have waited for this moment to figure out how am I going to beat Steel Sakura really, because given that my weapon attacks are pretty slow, I may want to consider using other methods to try to take him out. Look at that. Look at that! And he catches me off guard again. That's lovely. But I still hit him though. But what, bruh? Why did I... Wait, what? I tried 2 times right now. Dude, that's illegal. That is actually illegal. The first slash of the knife juggler just broke through Steel Sakura, and he just did the mule kick to try to dodge that and actually get his hit registered. That's unfair, man. That's actually unfair. I could have literally just won right there if it wasn't for just that. I could have won right there if it wasn't for that. I'm gonna tell you that much. I'll wait a little bit. And that did not work out well. So I'm just gonna be doing this. Dash forward. Place my trap. He's gonna walk onto it. And there we go. I felt like I was dashing when that happened. Well. I was already standing too close to him, and I tried to do the peg top, and he happened to just be getting up, looking like he was already gonna get hit. But then it happens that he didn't get hit. Man, that's quite sad, I must say. This is what happens when you program bots who are just behaving in such a manner, and he just blocks. Freaking blocks. Ah, right moment. Nice, man. And I literally can't continue my attacks, really. Really, can I? Is that what you're trying to say to me, game? Because after I land my first attack, I just cannot land another attack after that. Looks like I have to go off with a new strat if I actually want to finish him, or else I just gotta be spamming forward dash throw to actually settle the score, because this bot is insta-responsive. And I cannot even... the funny thing is, I cannot even follow up with another attack unless I want to do some shadow abilities to chain them all together like this. And you want to do that, cool, man. But then this happens and I just gotta blow you up, and I just gotta place more traps, and you do that, and still does a lot of damage. Like the damage distribution, the damage difference of the bot and the player, it's pretty much unfair in higher levels, because I did notice when I played in the beta account that the reason why I didn't take that much damage in my beta testing was because I was lower level. But when I was higher level, the distribution became more unfair and tried to be more challenging and tried to be more wanting to develop skills and tactics. Yep, you basically waited for that moment. That ain't cool, man. That ain't cool. And he hits me with that again. My god. Oh, ha, ha. There we go, man. Finally to something. And look at that. Look at that. Let's see if we can hit with this. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Alright. Time for the guaranteed throw right there. Do that. Follow up with this. And this should finish him right there, man. Although I was kind of skeptical to whether or not that would finish him right there, because he always has this regular attack of the two-bladed sword right there, which could have definitely interrupted me and definitely interrupted my combo. So rest assured that I will figure out a way around him, because if I don't, then that's what happens. And I keep getting hit again. That's lovely. And again. And again. No, now it's my turn to hit him. Finally. And bruh, he literally just blocked. He literally just blocked. My attacks are actually limited. If I want to do other attacks, I have to stand in a wider range to be able to execute those attacks. Other than that, my attacks feel a little bit limited with this kind of weapon right here, I must say. And not even that. Now I could do that. Oh, thank goodness that happened. Or else I wouldn't really be believing what I just saw right now. Do this. Alright, come on, man. Do that. And follow up with this. Nah, I'm just gonna be throwing you down. Do this. Try to do my combo right here to see if it all works. And it does, so I'm happy. And how did that miss? How did that miss? No, 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 no. Just stay back. Stay back, dude. There we go, man. That was a dangerous attempt from the Steel Sakura right there, but I actually managed to score 2, which is really good, because last time he just demolished me for being this kind of bot that he is, with the kind of weapon that he uses, which is not going to make it easy. Like, the concept is right there, as I explained in the previous video about how to beat the freaking bot, but it's easier said than done, and can definitely depend on what kind of weapons the bot is using. But as far as I'm concerned right now, this seemed to be working, which I'm really happy of that it works. What? Bruh, why did not... Why? And he did not just do that. Let me just plant this. Come on, walk onto it. Yes! Alright. He should not block this, and there is the solution to our victory with the 3 arrows glory. There we go, guys. We finally managed to beat him up. Finally, man. That took a little bit while to get around, man, but all of these frustrations and also some nonsense, because you saw what happened right there. Yeah, the first wing of the knife juggler just phased through it, like he didn't need to do anything. He like ignored it, but technically it should have been hit, but he wasn't hit and just counterattacked me for no logic. So that can also happen at times as well. So I hope you guys did enjoy the walkthrough with the burial set, as you might call it, the arrow set. If you guys did enjoy me walking around with the chain knife, or rope darts as I call it, then be sure to hit that like button to show some support. And if you're new and enjoy my overall content, be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you'll become a part of the Boston modding community, where I play fun games like this one, and continue with some Shadow Fight Arena news, because we got a little bit hint of something that I want to share with you guys. So until then, I'll catch you guys in another one.